Hey, what's happening, everybody? Paulie here. We're back with some more Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Okay, so we did a little bit of recording this morning, but on the PS5, so I have to edit that video out still. But we ended up escaping out of Calm, the town that we made our way over there before, actually after the first game, Midgard. So as you can see, Shinra's looking for us, surrounding the city with their helicopters and their aircraft. So we made our way through the grasslands. Nice, beautiful, big open world, big open map. Grabbed a lot of materials, fought some baddies in between, and we got to go to the Chocobo Ranch, talk to our buddy Bill over here. So we're gonna get some chocobos now. So here we go. And I think there's specific chocobos for each map. So these are going to be like the swampy chocobos, so they probably have unique abilities to traverse the terrain, so that'll be pretty cool. Pretty different too, because this is like the first time they're representing chocobos in this light, having different abilities depending on where and what region you're going to be at. So that's pretty cool. So let's go talk to this guy over here.
Howdy! Saw the sign. Need some chocobos to cross the swamp.
Sorry, Pops, but you're out of luck.
Pops?
Got no more birds. Last one went this morning.
Could've fooled me, kid.
These are spoken for. That or they're not fit for riding. But I can see you're in a bind, so I'll bump you up the list. For a price, of course.
Which is?
10 grand each.
The thing is, we don't have that kind of money. Or any, really.
Damn, man, inflation much?
Well, there is one other option. Only cost you $1,000.
Huh. He was trying to get us.
Is what a scoundrel might say. But I wouldn't dream of distressing y'all further. Just so happens one of our birds ran off the other day. Wild thing, but still a fine chocobo. If you can manage to find and catch him, then he's
crap,
yours,
I didn't even do that.
free of charge.
You sure?
Yeah, why not? Name's Pico, the hardest-headed bird you'll ever meet, by far. And he's the spitting image of Pops here. You can start by looking for his tracks. Find those, and you're sure to find the feet that made him. Now, wild chocobos can be a bit skittish around people. But if you play it cool and creep up real quiet-like, you'll wrangle them no problem.
I think we can do that. Thanks.
And one last thing. This info comes free of charge, provided you promise to stop by our shop. Speak to Chloe back there. She'll sell you whatever you need.
Kid's a born businessman.
If y'all can catch our runaway and get his butt back here, riding and rearing lessons are on me.
That's so funny, dude.
Need something? Start by looking for fresh tracks. Once you spot them, birds are rarely more than a stone's throw away. Birds in the wild are much more skittish than kept ones. Gonna have to be real quiet on the approach, else they'll bolt. Gear serves all sorts of purposes, from the cosmetic to the practical. Can even improve a race bird's performance. Won't cost you a gill. Golden plumes only. Good luck wrangling Pico!
Damn, Eric, are you angry? What does a timeless rod do? I forgot.
Sorry about my brother. All he thinks about is money. He's just doing his job. We understand. I suppose, but he's been a real pain about it ever since our parents left. Say, are you guys from Midgard? Yeah, the Undercity. Then do you happen to know Chocobo Sam? Not very well, but yeah, I guess we do. Where is he?
Probably the Sector 6 slums. He's a big deal in Walt.
Why do you ask? I was thinking about reaching out. It's his fault Mom and Dad are gone, so...
Chloe, that's none of these good folks' business.
But they get help!
Don't tell anyone what she told you. Sam's one of the biggest names in the business. If he gets wind of that story, our ranch is done for.
Don't worry, your secret's safe with us. I promise. Oh! Take these greens. You can give them to Pico when you find him. They were always his favorite treat, you see. Maybe he'll come back once he's had a taste. Right. Should probably sell you stuff, huh? Billy'll throw a fit if I don't at least try to get you to spend a few gil. No pressure, but if anything catches your eye. Also, if you have any golden plumes on you, I can exchange them for Chocobo gear.
Cool.
So be sure to hand them over if you do.
Ranch tax shop, which will have a Chocobo gear for sale, which can only be traded for golden plumes. These are rare feathers that can be attained by wrangling new Chocobos or repairing Chocobo stops. I don't know. I don't really know what to buy here. I don't know if I need anything right this second, but oh, we do. Do we have golden plumes on us? Oh, we don't. Never mind.
I hope Pico doesn't give you all too much trouble. Welcome, folks. Thank you for stopping by.
Chocobo Sam. I kind of remember vaguely what he looks like.
All right, Pico. Where'd you run
You
off
guys are
to?
trashing the
You
place.
mean Pico? Let's try looking for some tracks.
Yeah. Let me see here. What do these towers do? I've seen one before, but nothing happened. All it did was, what does this do? Trying to find out where this. How can we find these tracks?
Probably ought to go and check on the signs before my truck decides to die on me again.
Oh, here they are. Couldn't even see him at first.
Bingo.
Yeah! Come on, y'all. Let's go bag us a Chocobo.
Keep it down. When you're on the hunt, you don't want to startle your prey.
Pray? You know we're not here to kill him, right?
Yeah?
Duh. Okay, so part should be go about being noticed. If you are in danger of being spotted by him or one of his packmates, quickly press circle. You can also distract chocobos by throwing stones. You can pick up stones. I'm glad they're over there hiding, because I'm like, bro, how are we going to do this walking together? Ah. Where the hell are the rocks at? I don't understand. What am I supposed to do here? How am I supposed to distract? There's like no rocks. I'm missing something? Wait, we can go over here? Are you kidding me? Wait, did it see me? Did I fail it? Wait. Oh, come. So I gotta stay over here then. It's not gonna let me go anywhere else. There you are, boy. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. The big rock. I feel like I'm playing Zelda.
Good bird.
Oh, I got 2 golden points for that. Let's take a picture of Pico.
Aw, isn't he just the cutest? Oh. You know, they are kind of similar.
Totally.
Ah.
What does he want now?
Do you think maybe he's still hungry?
Sorry, that's all the food we had.
But you know where there's more? Bill's place.
Back to the ranch it is then.
Come on.
This is like the Chocobo. This is like the Chocobo song. Dropping down the Chocobo remix.
Ah, there's our guy. Nothing beats a little taste of home, now does it?
Not so much as a feather out of place. Got one healthy bird here.
Enough to ride?
Sure, though I wouldn't try till he's done eating. Once he's had his fill, though, I'm sure he'll come around to the idea, if we ask him nice. Ain't that right? I'll need to prep his gear and all that, so why don't you wait outside? Hey, Cloud!
Oh my
Hey
God.
there.
Remember that kid?
What a pleasant surprise. You do remember me, don't you? I knew you would. It was an absolute pleasure working with you in Midgar. Thank you again. Your invaluable intel allowed me to create so much materia. Detecting internal monologue. The hell's this weirdo doing here? I was created by Professor Hojo, you know. Though your thoughts could be read by any cyborg. But, to answer your question, I took a page out of your book and skipped town. Now, the whole world's my laboratory. Speaking of which, I have a favor to ask.
Oh boy.
If it's not too much trouble.
You need more battle intel.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the Cloud I know. Always eager to get on with it. But yes, though, I'd like you to activate some Remna Wave towers first. They were originally constructed by the
that's how you
Republic of
unlock
Juno,
it.
but were claimed by Shinra after the war. Since which time they've sat idle and untouched, just waiting for someone to put them to good
You
use.
gotta talk to him first.
The more towers you activate around the world, the more my processing power will grow.
You must be hired
As
from
will the
Ubisoft.
area I can survey. I
problem,
might
Chadley.
even be able to construct a communications network independent of Shinra. How does that sound? You'd not only be helping me, but yourselves as well.
I don't mind doing towers. It's just it's just
Fine, Eddie. We'll turn
reuse
them
a
on.
lot in most games.
Wonderful. I thought you might say something like that. Let's get started then.
Until on
See that tower?
Grasslands.
That's your first target.
So if I do that, will like
And
unfog
this will
the
activate
whole
it.
region? Obtain the Chad module. The Chad.
As the tower is close by, allow me to accompany you.
Alright, so we'll try this out. I don't mind doing towers. This game doesn't seem, it's not overwhelming with so many freaking icons, at least. Like, this game is more immersive than, you know, doesn't feel like Ubisoft games were just, they destroyed this whole, you know, access to tower and review more of the map. Like, it kind of ruined it for most people. But a lot of people do like it too, still too. You know, they don't really mind it. To me, it's not that big of a deal, but it is overused a lot, so. So let's see what happens. That should like give off my signal for freaking Shinra. And be like, oh man, there they are. I mean, I'm pretty sure they can see that from the helicopters.
Tower activation confirmed.
Okay.
Initiating preliminary scan of the grasslands. I'll ascertain the locations of fiends and natural resources.
So it sounds like. Okay. So I got more. Okay, that's
After
not that
careful
bad.
consideration, I have devised a new name for this type of research. I call it World Intel.
Alright, so Charlie will employ the data you collect to develop new materia, create new combat simulations, and embark on other scientific endeavors. Activate the remnant wave towers you encounter and help Charlie to deepen your understanding of the world.
I hope you'll assist me in gathering relevant data by completing various tasks on your travels. In return, I will use the information you provide to develop new materia, quid pro quo. To summarize, I want us to become research partners. But before that, is there anything you would like to ask?
This nigga just said quid pro quo. Yeah.
With each piece of world intel you collect, you will also provide me with the data I need to develop new materia. What I ultimately produce, however, is for you to decide. I look forward to finding out what we can create together. Do you happen to have any questions about world intel and the like?
It's so funny. He's like really comfortable with his like state of being the fact that he got created by Professor Hojo, because you can tell he talks like a robot, kind of not really, but he kind of talks like he's not a regular human being.
These communications towers were built by the Republic of Junon in order to further their understanding of the planet. They scanned for all manner of signals, which in turn reveal myriad locations of interest, such as long-forgotten ruins and rare natural phenomena. Should you happen to stumble across a tower, please activate it. I must urge you to proceed with caution, though. Feral beasts often claim these installations as their territory. Do you happen to have any questions about world intel and the like? With a special pair of goggles, you can do battle in a virtual arena, regardless of your real-world location. That's the combat simulator. Or my combat simulator, as Shinra developed the stationary models first. And fret not, it will never be obsolete. I'll keep it up to date with intel from unique enemy encounters. I will also endeavor to implement all of the summons once I finish analyzing the myths and legends surrounding them, of course. In fact,
Interesting.
after poring over
I actually
stories
like
from the
that.
grasslands, I have finished implementing a new one, the Towering Colossus known as Titan.
Oh, cool.
Engage him at your leisure. Do you happen to have any questions about world intel and
I
the
like
like?
the fact that you have to gather all the gather the towers in the region, which unlocks the specific summon from. Let's hear him say that one more time.
With a special pair of goggles, you can do battle, and that's the combat simulator. Or my combat simulator. And fret not, it will never be obsolete. I'll keep it up to date with intel
Yeah, I like
from
what
unique
he
enemy
says right here.
encounters. I will also endeavor to implement all of the summons.
Yeah, the summons.
Once I finish analyzing the myths and legends surrounding them, of course. Do you happen to have any questions about world?
Oh, well, yeah, that's what you gotta do,
Which
basically.
particular task
which I
would you like
like.
to learn about?
wow, there's more. Yeah, what are these life spring surveys? What are these? What does this mean?
Simply put, life springs are formed when the life stream breaches the planet's surface.
I think I found one
To
before.
Shinra, the volume of Mako that can be extracted from these springs is insignificant.
Yeah, we
certainly
did.
not worth the expense. But to us, they are a veritable font of knowledge. In order to tap these precious reserves, however, you will first need to find them. If you still have questions about world intel, while it is normal for creatures to adapt to their environment, sometimes these adaptations make them a threat. I would like you to track down and eliminate these creatures, and amass data on them in the process. If you still have questions about world intel, please. In certain remote areas, fragments of planetary wisdom have coalesced into crystalline forms. Though the knowledge contained within them is vast and varied, one subject is of particular interest to me, that of summons. If you would analyze the crystals in my stead, thus extracting said knowledge from them, I can use it to enhance our materia. If you still have questions about world intel, please ask away.
I like the fact that you can search the regions, and it has something to do with the lore of the Titans. I mean, I'm sorry, not the Titans. Titan is one summon, but I wonder if there's any Easter eggs from Final Fantasy 16.
Ah, yes. I was hoping you would ask. I detected some strange energy signals earlier. My current theory is that they emanate from the remnants of ancient artifacts. But until we investigate, there's simply no telling what the sources might be. And since we have yet to identify them, I have taken the liberty of naming these objects proto-relics. A rather endearing name, if I may say so. At any rate, I would be grateful if you could investigate said curiosities and ultimately recover them for study. If you still have questions about world intel, please ask away.
Alright. You talk too much.
Do you happen to have any
talked
questions
enough.
about world intel in that case, I see no reason not to begin at once. With your activation of this tower, my analysis of the grasslands has already yielded some data. Though hardly substantial, it is enough for me to create materia. Which of these would you like?
Oh, what is this? Fire and ice materia? Auto cast materia, morph materia, auto unique ability materia. What is this? Allows you to use fire and ice magic. Or it's like combined. What's this? Allows an ally to automatically use unique abilities when not actively controlled. I like this. This is really good. Tifa will also use unbridled strength when not actively controlled if the material has been equipped. What's this? Allows you to turn enemies into items and morph enemies whose health is fallen. Certain amount can be defeated in this fashion. I like that too. Allows an ally to automatically use spells with a length material or not. That's a good one too. I kind of want to get this one. Yeah, because we can always get the fire and ice. That's something I would always grab. Let's do this one.
I wish you all the best in the long journey that lies ahead of you. And remember, you're not in this alone. Should you require assistance, just ask.
New Fiends will provide Charlie with the data he needs to update the simulator with combat. Complete these challenges to earn a variety of rewards. Powerful summoning materia. Speak with Charlie to. So I summon an entity Titan. Biological intel, know thine enemy. So, okay, grassland region intel level 1. Okay, so each region, I'm guessing, has towers. Oh, wow. Damn, this is huge. Wait, is this just the grasslands? No, because Midgard's right over there on the left. Swamplands Tower. What's this mean? Okay, Mughal Intel. I like, oh, that's gonna be interesting. Phenomenon. Oh, okay, so it's in, so they put him into the map menu. So we got story, map, Ento, and Shadley. So what did I just grab? This one? Oh, region. Okay, this is all regional data. Okay, so once I get all the species in here, this will get completed too. Well, I like doing this. This is pretty cool. Makes the world more immersive. Grasslands. So there's, how many regions are there? One. Alright.
Hey, perfect timing. Pico's all prepped. But first, here, you just give that whistle a toot and your Chocobo will come a-running. So, who here's never been on Chocoback?
I haven't.
Why don't we take a few laps to get you comfortable then? Come with me. Here's where we get our birds in shape for the races.
What races?
The gold saucers, I mean. They're a big deal in our community. Won't find a ranch around here that doesn't compete.
So you guys race too?
We've been sitting it out since Mom and Dad left. But we're gonna get back in the fight soon and kick the tar out of one particularly nasty weasel. But never you mind all that. You just focus on the basics, like making sure you don't get thrown from the saddle. Why don't you try hopping on Pico and giving me a holler? This way! Where are you going? Okay. was something else. You and Pico are a perfect match. Might even have what it takes to win a race or two at the Gold Saucer.
We can't thank you enough, Billy.
Oh, that reminds me. Y'all mentioned you're flat broke, right? Then you might want to swing by Calm again. Now that the troopers have cleared out, it's probably safe for you to ask around for work. Though, don't run off just yet. My sister's looking for help. Not sure what the trouble is. Didn't want to confide in me for whatever reason. Honestly, she hasn't been herself since Mom left. They did dang near everything together.
You want to lend Chloe a hand?
We need to move on.
True, but moving on costs money. We had fun helping people in Sector 5, right? Same deal.
Wow, there's even notice boards too. Just a big job on mark. Your new employer on your map. Tackle the odd jobs this year. Rare rewards. Yo, this game is big. It's okay though. It's gonna be fun. You can warp to any unlocked waypoints such as towns, repair Chocobo stops, and activate event towers. Alright. Well, I'm gonna probably... Let me see. Let's go talk to this girl first, and then I'll probably end the episode after that. I just want to find out something real quick. Where do I find out where all my key items are?